שומר עליי גם כשעצובים כדאי להישאר עדיין.
Yeah, it began with a beautiful tune. So, today is another day. I'm really amazed how people can be fooled, easily fooled. People are fooled. That is the topic of today. I felt growing up I was easily fooled. It always was something that people were saying that I was trapped into belief. And obviously it's hard to know whether people are lying or not. You have to, in kind of a thorough way, prove that they are lying. You have to prove. Not only be skeptical, but you have to prove that those that are telling you something are lying. And today we see that on a mass scale, that people are fooled. They are trapped. And one clear example is that when Israel is attacked, they ask for ceasefire. And when Hamas is the ruler in Gaza, and they attack Israel, this defense minister or this foreign minister, he in Norway, he said, give Palestinian a state. That will solve all the problem. And it seems to be not only is he fooled, he must be really fooled, this guy, because he obviously thinks that terrorists that are determined to kill and slaughter Jews, they are peace-loving people. And Israel here is the villain. People, not only is he fool, but he tried to convince the whole world by standing on the podium of United Nations in, is it in Washington? Where is the UN building? It is in Manhattan headquarters. And Manhattan is someplace in New York. Not only Washington, it is also in New York. It's in New York. It's the biggest building in New York. I doubt that, but it is with all the flags facing the sea. It's really crazy thing that people standing on the podium of the United Nations and declare that Netanyahu is not a peace-loving man. He is attacking Gaza for the worst case in history. Yet Israel was the one that was attacked. So how much fooled are people? And you are easily fooled when you don't know. That's the simple fact. people are fooled when they don't know. I think that is the best statement. It's easy to understand. It's easy to understand when you are fooled. You don't really know. Let's try to find out something here. Just in order to change the narrative. In order to change the narrative. That is the statement as it should be. They pry on you when you don't really know. And I am listening to journalists, reporters, and the politicians. In fact, they gamble on the ignorance of people. They gamble that you don't really know. And you need to work in order to prove them wrong. You need to explore. You need to search and find that they don't really know what they are talking about, or they are lying, plain out lying. And in the United Nations, those that should be informed, I saw that his group, Espen Barth Eide, the foreign minister of Norway, when he was having his speech, people that was in his group from Norway, obviously, they were smiling, cheering, like, now you said the right thing, and so nice, and we are nodding, it is correct what you are saying. This affirmament, this confirming attitude to lies is enhancing that the lies that he or she says is more believable than the truth from anyone else. Regarding Trump, people don't really know Trump. People don't really know. You can say anything, and they will believe any lie about Trump, because he is, in the first case, the villain. And whatever you say that promote him as the villain and the liar, and he is regarded as the professional liar. And he is professional liars according to many other media. How many lies did Trump say today without mentioning Biden's lie and Kamala Harris' lies? How many lies did they say? No, they don't say anything. So that's how media is operating. They are arresting Trump for his misstatements or lies. But did they arrest Kamala? No. She was okay. According to media, they have no opinion about Kamala. No opinion about Biden. If you say Biden, just maybe 2 years ago, Biden is suffering from this deteriorating Alzheimer, or some that he forgets easily, and stumble across and doesn't know where he is. It's not making fun of Biden, but in the context, he is a big comedy because everyone is in denial and they try to portray Biden as the perfect man, and he acts as a big cowboy. If he had a hat, not like mine, more or less like a cowboy hat, he would be superior. He would be the hero of the world. But sorry, Biden, you didn't have the hat. No cows to shepherd. So I'm just laughing at this because the media is portraying people as something without taking the whole context. They are hiding the context. So they can find out a small thing that Trump said that is a lie. Of course, you will never have any problems with portraying what Trump is saying in so different way, so screwed up way, that he will obviously be the best liar. But here, some Jewish scholars say that media is the snake. They are trapping people. They are mending. They are constructing a society, an environment of lies, and you will never know the truth. They are hiding the truth. When they are talking about genocide in Gaza, it's just so screwed up. And now I heard some Arab talking about genocide in Lebanon. Israel hit this terrorist leader, Nasrallah, or what is his name? Let me Google it so I can find it. Nasrallah. Who is Nasrallah? Hassan Nasrallah. Nasrallah is a Lebanese politician. Is here. He is a Lebanese politician, but he is the world's biggest terrorist. He was an activist, politician since 1992. Nasrallah is now killed by Israeli airplanes that hit Nasrallah down 6th floor. He was hiding. Now the leader of Iran is hiding. He too. Who is the leader of Iran? This Khamenei, Ali Khamenei. He is now hiding because he is afraid that his pager, his mobile phone, he's 85 years old, Ali Khamenei, he is a current lifetime office holder, Husseini Khamenei, known as Ali Khamenei, has issued decrees and made a final decision on economy and environment, foreign policy, education, national planning, and other aspects of governance in Iran. But never do they want to say he has threatened the extinction of Israel. Israel is a tumor, according to Khamenei. And you see in those countries that they are not enlightened. I wouldn't say that Iran is not enlightened. I wouldn't say that Gaza is not enlightened. I wouldn't say that Lebanon and Syria and Saudi Arabia is not enlightened. But you see, it's like in the Western world. Western world have learned from those countries that by their media, they are portraying the pandemic here as they wanted it to be. They are portraying Trump as they want him to be. They are portraying Netanyahu, the situation in Middle East, as they want it to be. It's just the same narrative all over. So it's a homogenic narrative. There is no internal disputes. I bet it is. But in some media, I know that some are disagreeing with the policy of that media because they totally disagree with politics, the agenda. Because there is an agenda that everything that differ from our narrative will be excluded. And that is how media in those countries that I mentioned, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Gaza. I mentioned Gaza as a country. Yes, it has been governed by Hamas. And those don't know. Or they know because they have internet. But in China, when I was in China, China was restricting, for example, Facebook, for example, Google. They are restricting it. I've been to China. And you can ask those Westerners, how come you can be in China without accessing your Facebook? Oh, they have their own channel, their own source. So if you have your own source, you have to have some exclusion or alternative to the mainstream media in those countries. And as you should have here in the Western world, you should have alternatives so you are not so easily fooled as you have been. I don't sit here and say something like I know it all. No, it's just that is the false prophet in me would say something like that. I wouldn't even dare to say I know the truth, but at least when everyone is saying such and such, you have to reflect. You have to many, when I debate, use the multitudes of voices that isn't heard against my wordings. So everyone here is saying and have this opinion of you. Oh, what a bogus argument. And I also know some relatives said that everyone knows such and such about you. What a bogus argument. What a cowardly put argument. Can't you stand alone and defend your statement? Are you that coward? Are you that afraid to sit, to get with the whole multitude and try to defend your, you are like right-planing the whole narrative that you hold. That everything I would say or you would say wouldn't go in because you are so obstructed by that wall of cowardly defending lies. How come people are so idiotically stupid that they don't even ask what is the truth? When the case about Israel is that Israel is attacked, they ask Israel for ceasefire. Why? How come that is the case? Israel is asked or demanded or pressured to make ceasefire while they are attacked. Over 9,000 rockets from Hezbollah since the whole period of You can say it's not much, but I would like to put any other country in that vicinity that Israel is. And now you can have 9,000 rockets throughout the year that you are trying. Obviously, Israel have to take out those rockets and those that intend to attack Israel or are intentionally attacking Israel. Not only the intent, but are doing what they are intending. So I wonder how fooled you are, my friend. How naively fooled you are. Why don't you really ask for information? Why don't you go to sources that says the opposite? That's what you believe or tend to believe. Well, I think it's more of a spiritual warfare. Why would the whole Western media, likewise, like the Muslim media, like the Chinese media, why would they hold back on factual information, like the climate crisis, like the pandemic, like the Middle East war? I bet it is likewise with the Ukraine war too. Like in Russia, who of the Russians people would know anything that Putin really attacked, or will not believe his own reasoning for attacking Ukraine? You see, every day we are bombarded, not because we have television and mobile phone and internet. No, we are not attacked by any of those. But we are attacked in the spirit realm. And what we hear and get from sources is making the world stop. The truth is held back. There is an intentional reason why media, why the world society is avoiding the truth. There is a battle between good and evil, and more find it more convenient to lie, to believe the lie, because there are so many that believes those lies. There are so many that have this sided with Palestinians, for example, in their fight for their own country, fight for justice. They call it justice. By all names, they have to call it justice. It is not just what they are doing. It's criminal. And the freedom fighters, they replace terrorists with freedom fighters. How come that can be the today's order? It's obviously more to it than what we see. Why? If not, it's a spiritual crescendo. As I was talking about crescendo here the other day, it's a spiritual, that they try to gather forces, the whole world's forces, will force, against God's will. But you see, only lit a light, only tell the truth, and the whole darkness and the whole light will come back. The darkness will will be gone. Just one light. Shine one light. Light of truth. Rather be a salt in a dead meat that is rotten, or prevent it from rotting, than to be the rotten meat that have no life, that have no force within itself. Because to believe all those lies is death. To act on lies is death. It starts when the Satan, the deceiver, said to Adam and Eve, "Is it really true? On that day you will not die, but you will know the difference." So now we are enlightened in a way, in a screwed up way that hold the darkness over us. The light is not within me knowing, but the light is within obeying what is light, what is truth. Even it's hard. It can be hard, and you will be laughed at, as I am. Every single statement I come with, they are laughing at me. Every single sentence I say, they laugh. And I'm very appreciative of those laughs, because I know internally they will obviously laugh at truth. They will laugh at facts, because they are part of the whole dead meat environment that can't see the light. They can't see the truth because they are part of the lying spree. How do we finish this battle? You, me, we have to do what we do. Spread the light. Tell the light. Spread the news. Good news. He that showed that he had to be, he was crucified for saying the right thing. He was crucified for doing the right thing. He was crucified for healing. He was crucified for giving people hope. And he said that the kingdom of heaven is within you. I am here to bring it internally. And the whole narrative of having material enjoyment is a fake, a fraud idea. That is no accomplishment in and of itself. It's the eternal. What is eternal? It's love. It's truth. Because lies you can, after a while, you can dispute lies. But truth you can never dispute. You can change the truth, then that would become a lie. When you change or tweak the truth, it will be a different narrative. And we have to keep the order, the commandments. It's very squared, and I'm not all that square myself. I'm twisted. I need to be squared. I need to be erected. I need to be screwed in a right way. I need to be framed. I need to correct myself, do the tshuva, so that I can be healed. And people are fooled with when they don't know. So educate yourself. That is the first thing. Educate yourself. Shalom to everyone.